The city is Detroit, and we're here for what figures to be a great matchup. Tonight's game features two teams, each hungry for a win. Glad you could join us as the Saints match up against the Lions. We're here for another great game. Welcome to the action. I'm Al Michaels, my partner, John Madden.
When you look at how good an offense is, it all starts with a quarterback. They can do a lot more things with this guy throwing the football for him. He can make the touch passes or just fire one of the old breadbasket if he has to.
Charles Rogers makes a great target for him every game. I think most people in the league like to think that he's deceptively fast. That allows him to sneak past the defense for big gains. Now, whether or not he'll be able to against this defense is something we'll be paying a lot of attention to.
This is what football is all about. Look at all those guys down there getting all pumped up. They're really fired up and getting ready for this one.
Now let's go to midfield for the game's coin toss. The lights are on. Both teams are ready, so let's go to the field for the opening kickoff. The kickoff team lines up. Not a real deep kick. Should be returned from the 10-yard line. The offense just about ready to call their first play of the game. Our EA Sports Coach Close-Up features two very unique coaches. Saints third-year head coach Jim Haslett has a solid nucleus of talent on offense anchored by an excellent running game, complemented by a smart mobile quarterback and fast wide receivers who can stretch the defense. Dropping back to pass on first down. McAllister can't bring him down. So just about 5 yards there, picked up on the halfback draw. Well, we looked at the first coach in our EA Sports Coach Close-Up. Opposing him will be head coach Steve Mariucci, who was a three-time Division II All-America quarterback in college. He, of course, helped the 49ers escape a salary cap nightmare, return them to postseason play, and the Lions are hoping for that same kind of success now. The Saints appear capable of running away with this game, John, if they can get everything rolling offensively. A couple of turnovers, and this could turn into a rout.
High-powered offenses aren't very high-powered when they don't have the ball.
Dropping back, he takes the delayed handoff, and he's tackled behind the line by Crochet. Melissa, is there an update?
I caught up with Coach Mariucci to get his pregame thoughts. He said that this week of practice was one of the best they've had all year. Offense, defense, and special teams seem to all be coming together. Al?
Thanks, Melissa. Throws it, and it's complete.
Now watch how they get out of a jam. They're looking at a 4th and long situation here, and they call the perfect play at the perfect time. He makes one heck of a throw, and he gets it past the marker to keep him going. Everything had to work on that one, and everything did.
Brooks gets set. Pressure coming. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Crochet, and the quarterback gets dumped for the sack.
His receiver might have had a step to the outside, but the rush got to him just before he could get rid of it.
Only one man back. Pressure, steps up into the pocket, going long to the left. Amazing play by Stallworth.
You talk about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 39-yard line. Set.
It's the toss to the left. A 5-yard pickup on that run by the tailback.
5-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Set. 2nd and 4. Ball on the 33-yard line.
He's on the run. Good blocking up front and a nice gain on the counter.
Yeah, and that was a perfect call in that situation. He did a nice job avoiding the first wave of defenders, then converting for the first down.
Under pressure, surveying the field. Throwing a strike to the end zone. Good push by the defensive line, forcing the incomplete pass.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzers from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback. Your guys can smell the end zone. Give it to your back and let him finish this drive off.
This is the 10th play of this drive. They give it to the halfback. McAllister couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined, and they get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
Only one man in the backfield. Closing in. Throws it. This one falls incomplete. Third down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 2. On the 13-yard line.
Breaking free. They caught the defense out of position.
And this defense is susceptible to that kind of thing. They're very aggressive, and the counter is designed to take advantage of that. You get them all going in one direction, then you cut back against the grain.
First and goal. Ball on the 2-yard line.
Tucks it away. Touchdown, New Orleans. Great rushing touchdown there.
Yeah, he knew where he wanted to go, and he got there.
They'll get set for the extra point. And it's up. The point after is good. So the offense puts together a tiny string of plays that ends with the ball in the end zone and a touchdown on the scoreboard.
And give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
Kicks a long drive. From the 2. Detroit losing by 7, heads back out.
Number 18 on the return.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime.
24-yard line.
Pressure coming with the throw. Ooh, nearly picked off. He easily could have taken that one all the way back.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
Stewart, the deep man.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Give it to the halfback, looking for leverage. Gain of 10.
On the carry. Gain of 10.
New Orleans comes out with 7 in the secondary.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Ricks moves in motion. Stewart barely gets enough. And that's a good gain up the middle for the first.
And I'll tell you what, the guys up front did a good job of creating a hole for him to run through.
Going to the right. Just about a 3-yard gain there.
On the run. 3-yard gain on the play.
7 yards to go. And this is the 5th play of this drive. Pressure, passing right with the catch. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
New Orleans comes out in the quarter defense. They'll pass on first down. Under pressure with the throw. Can't bring him down. He was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
And this is the 7th play of this drive. Touchdown is the difference between these two teams as we end the first quarter with the score, New Orleans 7, Detroit 0. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. New Orleans comes out in the quarter defense. Harry gets set, tosses it right. They'll mark it at the 18. Craver showed he could do more than just cover on that.
Yeah, he sure did. When you get a corner who will come out like that on run support, it makes the offensive coordinator think twice on those runs to the outside.
Closing in, gets rid of it, drops the interception. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. When it got to him, just bounced off his hand.
Throws one up in the end zone. Incomplete pass.
Now watch how this defense comes up with a big stop. They're backed up in their own end zone trying to keep those guys off the board, and they make a play like that. That's a heck of a defensive play.
Jason Hansen comes in for what will be a 35-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up, and the kicker got all of that one. Hansen in to kick this one off. Short kickoff from the 12. They'll head back onto the field looking to duplicate their last drive when they were able to get the ball into the end zone, basically through their passing game.
They'll take over at the 26-yard line. First and 10.
Set! To the air on first down. Gets rid of it. The pass ball's incomplete. Brooks appeared to feel the pressure there.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 26. Set! Cross play to the right. The running back finds his way into the open field and picks up the first down.
And what happened was they missed him with the blitz. And when they did that, there were no linebackers to converge, and that's how he got by the first down marker.
Set! Going to the right. Gain of about a yard there.
With the carry, 1-yard gain on the play.
If you don't like what you see with the defense, you can always audible into something else.
39-yard line.
Set! Crosses it out to the left. Missed tackle.
Holding on the offense.
The officials are signaling holding on that play.
Yeah, when you're beaten like that, the offensive player needs to stop him somehow.
It's now second and long after the penalty. Set! Gets rid of it. Perfect throw. He's taken down at the 44-yard line. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Throws it. The catch on the run. At the 30. He's on the run. Stalwart with great speed, showing what he can do when he gets into the open field.
Yeah, it's tough to try and cover this guy in any route, and it's even tougher when he gets the ball in his hand. He's a heck of a player. Now you're getting close. Run this play and get it even closer.
Ball on the 6-yard line.
Set. McAllister wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
Gain of about 5.
With the carry, 5-yard gain on the play. Third and goal. Ball on the 1-yard line.
Keeps it. Down he goes. At the 1. He calls his own number. Picks up yardage. Two-minute warning coming up. He'll keep it. Touchdown, Saints. So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. Excellent possession there, John, capped off by the touchdown. And right now they've given themselves a little room for error.
The offense seems to have their number out there. They need to rethink their strategy on defense. Maybe blitz a little more, trying to create some additional pressure. They have to find a way to get this offense out of their rhythm.
From the 4. The Lions will start this drive from the 22-yard line.
Number 88 on the return.
Pass play here on first down. With the throw, the pass ball's incomplete. Frazier was right there to break that play up.
He has a great feel for defending the pass. He always seems to be in great position to make a play in the ball.
Harrington sets up. Pressure coming. Throwing. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long third down situation. Ball on their own 22. New Orleans lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. Throws it on the money. Great play there by Schrader.
The thing is, he got some separation there, and he was able to get him a big chunk of yards.
And it looks like they're going to go with a no huddle. With the pass, a little off target, but caught. Has room. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. That was a great run after the catch.
Looks like the defense was caught out of position on that one. The secondary wasn't there to stop that guy after he made the reception.
For the end zone.
You have to take another look at that touchdown. He makes a beautiful play to keep his feet down and keep control of the ball at the same time. I'll tell you, that's the kind of thing that comes with great awareness and a whole lot of practice.
Apparently the official upstairs saw something, and he'll have the ref take a second look at this one. The main question now is there a look at this where we can see a close-up of where his feet came down? Initially, I thought that he had it.
I don't know. It looks like the ball was squirting around in there as he went out of bounds.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's up. The point after is good. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
45, back to return.
Short kick. He didn't get much of that one. From the 13-yard line. And we'll see if they can move the ball as well through the air this time as they did after scoring a touchdown on their last possession.
Be efficient here. You can't afford to let time slip away from you.
Pass play here on first down. With the pass, the defender's got it. The defender is there to make the play.
That was a great pick. He was reading the quarterback like a book.
We're guessing they're going to just throw it and do their best to move into scoring range since they don't want to go into the half with the score the way it is. So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10. They'll pass on first down. Steps up, throws it, grabs the off-target pass. He took what he was given, completing the pass.
Yeah, what you want to do as a receiver who's facing zone coverage is to break into the secondary, find a hole, settle down, and show the quarterback your numbers. That was a good job.
2nd and 1 coming up. Ball on the 30-yard line.
2nd and 1. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Tosses it out to the left. The Lions call a timeout. They have 1 left. The Lions line up in the shotgun.
On the 29-yard line.
Gets rid of it. He has some room. The 10. Touchdown, Detroit. What a great reception for the touchdown.
He outplayed the defender for the ball on that play. The guy with the best position usually will come up with it.
Hakeem gets his second touchdown catch of the game. The kicker lines up for the point after. The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. 2 consecutive touchdowns gives them the lead.
This is what you love to see as a coach. Your team fighting and fighting, getting you back into the game.
And it's a short kickoff. From the 16. Ball loose. The Saints are there to pick up the ball.
Hey, here's where efficiency is the key. They're down right now, but if they score before the half, it'll really help them out. They just can't afford a turnover that gives the other team a chance to increase the lead.
Coach is hoping to get it right here because that could be a big lift to the team.
What the official will be looking for here is to see if the knee is down. It's tough to say with that replay. This one won't be easy.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned.
It was unclear initially why they called for a review, but now we understand the reason.
You have to give it to these officials. Their job's not easy. Sometimes they make mistakes, and most of the times they're right.
Brooks sets up, driving back to pass on first down. Looking for a receiver. Incomplete pass.
Pass interference on the defense.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. The quarterback is back in the shotgun. To the air on first down. The throw. The catch on the run. The 20. The 10. 5. Touchdown, New Orleans. He delivered that pass right on time, perfectly for the touchdown.
The quarterback went through his progressions and found a receiver that he thought had the best chance to haul it in for the score.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's up. The point after is good. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 88 back deep to return.
He kicks a low line drive. From the 4-yard line. Can't bring him down. 30. The offense with a lot of success through the air on the last drive as they move downfield for the touchdown.
This is a good one to call.
First and 10. Harrington will work out of the shotgun.
31-yard line. First and 10.
Pass play here on first down with the pass. He couldn't come up with the interception.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in. There's only one way that they're going to be able to do something about this score. Keep throwing and getting out of bounds.
With the throw. Incomplete pass.
The defensive back should just be thinking about knocking the ball down. They can't afford an interference call, which gives the other team a first down and stops the clock.
Steps up into the pocket. Fires it out to the left. He's having a tough time getting anything going on this drive.
You have to give credit to the defense out there. Those last few times he dropped back to throw, he didn't look comfortable. And that's because they did a good job of confusing him with their schemes and their coverages.
Just a little time left before the half, and they'll punt it. Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one. Well, he made the right decision there. Get this one to your halfback and let him drive it in the middle. Milk this drive for all it's worth.
The Saints call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Only one man back.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Pressure. He surveys the field. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. The blocking broke down on that play, allowing the defender to get to the quarterback as he was releasing the ball.
He took a pretty big shot at the end of that play. They've been working on his timing at practice. 3- and 5-step drops that are designed to get the ball out of there quickly. He still has to try and get it out a little sooner, but he doesn't have to take too many hits.
He goes down at the 30.
35-yard gain on the play.
1st and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Going to the air on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Hits him in stride. New Orleans calls a timeout. That's their 3rd and final timeout. So this one will be from about 31 yards out. The kick is up. It's good. It's the end of the 2nd quarter with the score. New Orleans 24. Detroit 17. And we go back to the game. As we get set for the kickoff, here's a look at the halftime stats.
To start the second half. Number 88 back deep to return.
Low line drive. From the 2. Breaks free of the defender. Breaks away from the tackle. Detroit takes over on offense, needing a touchdown to draw even. The Saints come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Gain of 10.
The smart coach would call this play.
Drops back, under pressure, throwing. He has some room. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Joey Harrington adds another touchdown pass, his 3rd of the game. So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. Good job moving the ball the length of the field for the touchdown.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is half mental.
From the 16.
It's still pretty early, but it's been an even game so far. We'll have to see who can take control on this drive.
Only one man in the backfield.
At the 32-yard line. 1st and 10.
Closing in. Gets the pass off. Intercepted. The defender was all over that one.
He just jumped right up there and picked that ball off. This is a good one to call.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
They'll start the drive at the 36-yard line. 1st and 10.
Gets the toss to the right. Runs over the tackle. Good play in the backfield by number 56. Loss of about 1.
2 on the play.
Hands it off to the fullback. And he's brought down at the 35. 4-yard pickup there by the fullback. Dropping back. Pump fakes. With the throw. A little off target, but caught.
Now, this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on third down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going. Try this ball here.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 17-yard line. Harrington with split backs. The Lions using motion. Hand it off. And the halfback picks up about 3.
This is a good one to call.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Gives the ball off. Throwing. Right in stride. Touchdown, Detroit. Big-time catch in the end zone, John. Boy, how did he break free?
I think they just lost track of him running around back there. I bet you they keep a better eye on him the next time they get down there near the goal line.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's up. The point after is good. Their defense having a tough time keeping them out of the end zone.
This is like watching offensive drills in practice. Everyone is clicking on both of these offenses.
Short kickoff. From the 15-yard line. Breaks free. Runs over the tackle. The last drive ended with an interception. So let's see what happens as they take over again. Only one man back.
At the 41-yard line. 1st and 10. Set.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Passing to the left. He went down very hard after getting that pass away.
I really like the way this defense attacks the offensive line. They're very aggressive, relying on man-to-man coverage in the outside to shut down the receivers as they bring guys from everywhere on the blitzes.
Gets the pass off. Picked off. Walker made a great read and came up with the interception.
The quarterback seemed to rush that one a little.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception. Passing on 1st down. With the throw, hits him in stride. Harrington continues to add to his total with that completion, giving him over 250 yards passing. Let's get back to the play on the field. A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter. Stewart was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
He has room. He's inside the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. That guy just found some room and hit it right for the end zone.
Yeah, he was able to make some moves and make the defenders miss to get the yardage he needed.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. The defense did a pretty good job with the position they were put in, but the offense was able to get in for the score.
Hey, that's just a great job by the offense. They see the defense on their heels, defending such a short field, and they go right at them for the score.
From the 16.
Been a rough start to this game, but they still have enough time to turn it around.
Only one man in the backfield.
At the 23-yard line. 1st and 10.
Brooks sets up. He'll pass on 1st down. Pressure coming, looking deep to the right. Almost intercepted. 2nd down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
The intended receiver on the play.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 23. Only one man back.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Pressure. Looking downfield. Looking left for the long pass. At the 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's a huge play by the quarterback.
The quarterback made the right read on that one, leading to a long pass reception that put some points on the board.
Hardy comes in to attempt the point after. kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. What can you say about a drive that goes so far in so little time? Their execution was almost perfect. The reward, a touchdown.
They can do this type of thing. They get in sync. Everybody gets on the same page, and they roll right down the field for a quick score. Now it's up to the defense to get them the ball back quickly so they can keep this momentum going.
From the 1-yard line. They were able to move the ball very effectively on that last drive, particularly on the ground, and came away with a touchdown. Let's see if they have similar success this time. To the air on first down. Under pressure, passing route. Interception. Breaking through. He's inside the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Great pressure up front, forced him to throw that one before he wanted to get rid of it.
And what happened was the secondary was back there looking right at him. When he started to feel the rush coming, he just flung it up there. And the defender was sitting right there in the zone to pick it off.
And it's up. And the extra point is good. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 88, back deep to return.
Kicks a long drive. From the 6. Give the defense a lot of credit on that last possession as they were able to force the interception. Let's see what happens this time.
Give this one a shot.
The backs are lined up in an I. Ricks comes in motion. Closing in. Gets rid of it. Very lucky that wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20.
Hand off to the tailback. Stewart didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today.
Third down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra rest, and it gives your offense a fresh set of downs to work with.
Pressure coming, passing right, perfect throw. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we're talking about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
First and 10. Ball on their own 45. Pressure, throwing. This one falls incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up second down. The Lions line up with two backs behind the quarterback.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Stewart was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly. They do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunities.
Drops back. Under pressure. Gets the pass off. Fourth down now after the incomplete pass.
86, the intended receiver on the play.
Jet lines up in the backfield for the punt. Lewis into return. Here's the kick. He fields the punt and has an open field. Nice moves on that big punt return.
Sometimes all it takes is making the first guy miss, finding some room, and then just turning on the speed.
Tosses it out to the left. Lays into him with a stiff arm. 4, maybe 5 yards there on the toss.
5-yard gain on the play.
Great game so far. After 3 quarters, it's all tied up. Detroit 38. New Orleans 38. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. Only one man back.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
First down coming up after that run.
on the play.
You got to be aware of everything going on out there. If you see a weakness, you got to attack it.
Set.
Going to the left. McAllister couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
Set.
Looking for a receiver with the throw. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
3rd and 11. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Brooks sets up. Dropping back. Hands it off. Pickup of about a yard in the run. Seven defensive backs in on this one.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Throws it. Hits him in stride. He's taken down at the 37.
I'll tell you, this has to be frustrating. Watch here, as it's a great situation for the defense. They think they've got him, and they're about to get the ball back. And then all of a sudden, he drops back to pass, and boom, they're moving the chains, and they're getting a whole new set of downs.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 37-yard line. Set.
He'll get it again. And he's tackled at the 33.
5-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Set.
On the call. 1-yard gain by the running backs.
On the carry. 1-yard gain on the play.
Detroit comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
And this is the 9th play of this drive. With the pass. The pass falls incomplete.
The 45 on the coverage.
And we're back. This will be a long field goal attempt, about a 49-yarder. The kick is up. A nice kick, and it's good. That kick will go right through, giving him his 2nd field goal of the night. Hardly a defensive struggle today.
No, either the defense on both teams stayed in bed too long today, or everyone on offense ate their breakfast.
He kicks a low line drive. From the 2. So the offense takes over, still trying to figure out this defense.
Now, smart coach would call this defense.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 21. Couldn't find any success in the middle.
And he was looking for a place to cut back, but the defenders had all their gaps, and there was no place to cut at all.
They'll go from the I formation with the throw. Picked off. Breaking free. He's inside the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. That defense has forced a lot of bad throws and made the most of them with 4 interceptions. Carney comes in for the extra point. And it's up. The point after is good. And now, John, they're just dominating with 24 unanswered points.
Heck, with the way they're playing right now, they could score 124.
Number 88 back deep to return.
Deep kick without much hang time.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense.
15-yard penalty. That'll be 15 yards, no question.
You see what he did was he grabbed it and he held on to it and he tried to bring him down with it. Now, if he would have just grabbed it and let go, it would have been a 5-yard penalty.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 37. Using motion to the air on 1st down. With the pass. Incomplete pass. New Orleans comes out with 7 in the secondary. Closing in, looking downfield, gets the pass off. The pass falls incomplete. Here's a look at the 3rd down success rate of each team.
3rd down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
Throwing. It's broken up. He's out of rhythm on this drive. Can't seem to get it going.
I tell you, they're giving a lot of different looks on this drive. And the quarterback's having a tough time adjusting on those last few passes.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
It's 1st and 10. Hand off to the tailback. McAllister has shown why he's such a threat on the ground and gets closer to 100 yards rushing. This one is just about in the books.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Again, he'll get the call, and he's stopped at the 46. Detroit calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. 2nd and 7. Ball on their own 46. Brooks sets up. Hand it off. Detroit will call a timeout here. That's their 2nd. Only 1 man back.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Hand it off to the back. So on the blitz, they can't get to the ball carrier until it's too late.
And when you're blitzing to stop the run, the idea is bringing more guys and the offense can block. We also got to cut off the lanes and gaps that he can use to escape out of the backfield. That just didn't happen here.
Loses the defender. Refuses to go down. Running back picks up about 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on
The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him.
ball on the 35-yard line.
Tosses it out to the left. So he picks up a couple of yards, but he's exhausted and headed for the sideline.
I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
We're just about down to 1 minute. Looking for room, breaks the tackle. Detroit calls a timeout. That's their final timeout. A fresh set of downs after a nice pickup on the ground.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their blocks and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
We're at the 1 minute mark. It's 2nd down and a long way to go. Ball on the 21-yard line. 9th play of this drive. And time runs out. The game is over. The final score is New Orleans 48, Detroit 38. A reminder to join us next week for another high-powered matchup. Stay tuned now for your late local news, or on the West Coast, your normal programming. This has been a presentation of EA Sports. I'm Al Michaels, and for our entire crew, good night.